From open worlds to gridless building, Paralives is giving us everything that we have been asking for. The devs are listening to the community, and it shows. No more endless DLCs. Just a focus on creating a game that we actually want to play. I'm excited to see how Paralives will compare to The Sims. The big question, though, is can it truly be the fresh start the genre needs? Let's dive deeper into what makes Paralives so exciting and why it could be a game changer. This isn't a Sims clone. It's promising something fresh and exciting. Imagine an open world where you can build your dream home without those pesky grid lines. Your characters can drive, and there's no paid-for DLC in sight. That, my friends, is Paralives. From the minds of a passionate indie team, Paralives is promising features that we have been craving for years. Creating a game like Paralives is no easy feat. They're going up against giants in the industry, and they're a relatively small team. How do you stand out when you're a small indie team going up against major studios like EA and Crafton? And how do you make a game that not only competes with these studios, but excites players? First, there's money. Building a game from scratch takes cash. And we all know indie devs often have to hustle hard. Then there's the challenge of making your game different. We've seen open worlds before, but can Paralives really set itself apart? So far, they're doing a fantastic job. They're mostly being funded by Patreon members, which means no publisher like EA or Paradox or Crafton breathing down their necks, threatening them with cancellation if they don't meet arbitrary deadlines. And let's not forget the little things. Creating realistic characters, building a world that feels alive, and keeping the community happy. It's a lot to juggle. But the Paralives team seems determined to overcome these challenges. Let's talk about what makes Paralives so exciting. First up, that open world. Imagine exploring a whole town without having to deal with loading screens every time we want to visit the lot next door. It's a dream come true and brings back fond Sims 3 memories. Then we've got the Paramaker. This character creator is next level. From height sliders to custom body shapes, personality traits, and vibes, we're finally getting characters that look and feel like real people and aren't all 6 feet tall. And let's not forget about the build mode. Forget the grid and being constrained to right angles. We can create anything our imaginations can come up with. Curved walls, custom-sized windows. It's a builder's paradise. I'm also stoked about the promise of free updates. No more shelling out for packs. The devs are clearly listening to us, and them doing this makes me want to support them over on Patreon. If you agree, I put the link to their page down in the description. They haven't asked me to do this, but I believe that it's important to show support to people who create things that you enjoy. But it's not just about looks and building. Paralives is promising deeper characters and better relationships, and a world that feels alive. I don't know about you, but to me, all of this is like a breath of fresh air. Paralives is shaping up to be a game made by developers who actually understand what we, the players, want. Will it live up to the hype? What do you think? Head down to the comment section and let me know. While everything I've mentioned so far sounds awesome, let's talk more about what I'm most excited about. Build mode. This is where Paralives is truly breaking the mold. I am so looking forward to trying out the curved walls mechanic and being able to scale windows to whatever size I want. This is going to be a level of freedom that I, for one, have long been wishing for. Imagine building a house that flows and curves like a river, creating a castle with turrets that actually look like turrets without the glitchy mess that we currently have to deal with in The Sims 4. or creating a spiral staircase that leads to a rooftop garden. It's not just about building, it's about creating your dreams. The community is freaking out about this. We're seeing concept art, fan-made designs, the whole 9 yards. It's clear that this build mode could be a total revolution for the entire life simulation genre. We're on the edge of our seats waiting to see how this unfolds. Is it really going to be as amazing as it sounds? We're gonna have to wait until it releases in 2025 to find out. My friends, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're interested in future updates on Paralives, please subscribe to this channel. As we get closer to release day, I'm going to be sharing more info and hype, so stay tuned.